Hey, what's going on, creatures? Phenomenal Matt here. And today I wanted to discuss something. I wanted to discuss how this new world of wrestling has evolved and has changed and everything. So, today I wanted to welcome you guys to my introduction my top 10 uh, my top 10 greatest tag teams of 2017. Um, So number 10, I'd say the Revival. And the reason why I say the Revival is because they just came up as newcomers into the WWE and everything. And so um, they have a lot to prove yet, but they've beaten the Hardys and they've beaten the club so far. And so we still got to see how far they get to improve with everything yet. Like I said, because they are still newcomers here in the WWE, and eventually we'll get to see what happens to them later on down the road. Number 9, there's so many possibilities. Number 9, I'm going to have to go with the Bar. The reason why I'm going with the Bar is because the Bar has been a dominant tag team and everything, and um, you would have thought that being on this type of level and everything, and Sheamus and Cesaro would have never gotten along. And now, with the way Sheamus and Cesaro get along and everything, it um, kind of just has a fantasy and like, wow, this is the dominant tag team of Monday Night Raw. Like this is kind of what we need after a lot of after a lot of things that dialed down and kind of nostalgia pops and everything. So they kind of needed someone to hold the tag team titles. Number 8 would have to be number 8. I'd say would have to be the New Day. The New Day, the longest reigning tag team champions of all time in the WWE and everything. And A New Day, they are all about fun. They're all about having this type of fun, like a little kid mind and everything. And you just want to sit there and be happy for them and everything, and cheer along like yeah, and New Day rocks and everything. Even though for someone like me, I might not be able to stand them much, but the thing is that um, hearing hearing the way that they make jokes and everything is just hilarious, and I think that they're gonna end up getting a bigger push sometime later on down the road. Number 7 would have to be Red Dragon. These two have come a long way, coming from uh, Ring of Honor over to NXT, changing gears here and everything. They went, they were at Ring of Honor. They haven't held the Ring of Honor tag team titles in a while and everything. And then they ended up moving to NXT. They became a great thing there, teaming with Adam Cole, now being known as the Undisputed Era, being the tag team champions in NXT now and everything, and just seeing how great that they are working and everything is just inspiring to fans and everything. How we can end up, how people can end up going in tag team matches, whether it's your best friend or a family member of yours. Just keep it going and see what can go through um, sometime soon and everything. Number 6 would have to be the Usos. The Usos are the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions and everything. So they are still currently the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They've been that way since Hell in a Cell after beating the New Day to get the titles back. And these guys, with their feud with the New Day and everything, and competing or completing their heel turn, it just goes to show that they made themselves a better tag team than what they were before when they were painting their face, and they have shown the world that they can be a better tag team. And by far, I swear, I love watching the Usos fight and everything, and it is awesome and makes me want to scream "Oops, oh," because that's how it is over there on SmackDown Live. Number 5 would have to be Team 3D, the Dudleys, that they used to be known as in WWE. The This team is a legendary tag team, so I gave them the number 5th spot. Because you had seen them from 2015 and 2016 in WWE. Didn't see them after that. They went their separate ways, but I put them right there because I kind of feel that they deserve it after all that they've done in the last 20 years with the Hardys and Edge and Christian, being known as a great team and everything, and just trying their best to move forward is how I would like to say it, and just show everyone what tag team wrestling is. Uh, Even though now that they ain't teamed up, but I mean they're still an old great tag team. Number 4 of tag teams is gonna go to War Machine. These guys have literally tore the house down over the last few weeks on Ring of Honor, watching them fight and doing their spectacular stunts with Hanson and Rowe. They kind of remind me of a bigger version of the Bludgeon Brothers, except a lot more fun and entertaining. And that's exactly what you would like to see in a team like that. Is Yeah, it might be a team full of big guys, but they're performing big stunts for the fans. They're putting themselves in jeopardy for those fans, just to show them that we're gonna put on one hell of a performance for you. Number 3 is gonna have to go to Gallows and Anderson. These two have came a long way since making their WWE debut back in 2016, teaming with AJ Styles, being known as the Club, and then those two being on Raw while AJ was placed on SmackDown, and they ended up capturing the Raw tag team titles and became the tag team champions, and there for a while until WrestleMania hit. Which brings me to my number 2 tag team of 2017, which ends up being the Hardys. I know a lot of people are sitting there, you guys are probably sitting there thinking like, Matt, why aren't they number 1 and everything? I'm just gonna get to that right now. Thing is they were the number 1 tag team of 2016, and that was because of the broken gimmick. And so they ended up returning back into their mortal vessels and everything the day after Supercard of Honor, making their big return at WrestleMania 33 in front of 75,000 people at in Florida. I don't remember exactly what center it was or what stadium it was, but I do know they were at the scene in this sea of people with no one even knowing that they were actually there. And then Matt Hardy just recently played his whole broken or woken gimmick in the WWE, but Jeff just got out for injury. So I put those two in the number 2 tag team spot, be stating that they have come a long way, especially from their Expedition of Gold, going around the world capturing any and every tag team championship that they can. And now, I will say this right now, the number 1 tag team of 2017 is Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. These two guys have been a part of Bullet Club since 2013, but they've brought themselves a long, long way since being members of Bullet Club. They've captured the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles twice, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships 5 times. Could be going on for a 6th time. And I give them the #1 spot this year of being in the top 10 tag teams because they literally tear the house down in every show that they're at and everything. And all they want to do is throw a super kick party and entertain you guys and everything. Um, and Matt and Nick, they tore the house down this year 3 times with the Hardys when Matt and Jeff made their debut, the Ring of Honor, and they put the titles on the line in a losing effort against them. And then going to the 15th anniversary show in a triple threat Las Vegas street fight match against the Hardys and Roppongi Vice for the tag team titles. And then the Hardys ended up taking the Super Kick Party titles as well. And then Super Card of Honor, where they fought in what I believe is the best match I've ever seen between the Hardys and the Bucks. And they blew the roof off that place. Super kick after super kick, high spot after high spot without any missing effort in any way. And then eventually coming up losing the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles for becoming the Ring of Honor 6-man Tag Team Champions with Hangman Page or Kenny Omega, and the Elite is just remaining stronger than ever, and I would like to see what holds for the Bullet Club's future in 2018. So anyway, that was my top 10 tag teams of 2017. I know the Dudleys are the only ones that aren't wrestling anymore, and I don't know what ended up just getting me to bring them up, but it did. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video because I actually had this planned for a while. What was on my book. But yeah, I had that set up between the Hardys and the Young Bucks because the Hardys became the #1 tag team of 2016. I think the Bucks should come out as the #1 tag team of 2017. And since now that I've actually decided to do this, this will happen at nearly every end of the year. And if you guys like this video, I will actually do best singles competitors of 2017 and see where that goes. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, aim the target to shoot that like button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a new video. And I thank you so much for watching. I'll see all you creatures in the next video. I'm out.